Forget the apple. Isaac Newton spent more time studying alchemy and biblical prophecy than physics. He searched for the philosopher's stone and even calculated the date of the apocalypse. The man who discovered gravity believed he was decoding the secrets of God. And the strangest part? For nearly 2 centuries, most people never knew about it. The greatest scientist in history spent decades studying alchemy, not physics, not mathematics. Alchemy. Isaac Newton wrote more than 1 million words about it, more than he ever wrote about physics. Thousands of pages filled with coded notes, strange formulas, and descriptions of experiments with metals and mysterious substances. Newton believed ancient alchemists had discovered a hidden truth about the universe. He even believed ancient civilizations once knew secrets humanity had forgotten. Newton was searching for the Philosopher's Stone, a legendary substance said to transform metals into gold and reveal the deepest secrets of matter. For years, he worked alone in his laboratory, melting metals, mixing chemicals, recording every reaction in obsessive detail. But the experiments Newton was doing were far more dangerous than anyone realized. Centuries later, scientists discovered something disturbing. Samples of Newton's hair contained extremely high levels of mercury. The father of modern physics may have slowly poisoned himself during his alchemical experiments. But Newton believed he was close to something extraordinary, a hidden structure behind reality itself. After Newton's death, thousands of pages of private manuscripts were discovered. For nearly 200 years, many of these papers were ignored or hidden. Some historians feared they would damage Newton's reputation as a rational scientific genius. But the manuscripts revealed a very different Newton. Not just a physicist, but a man obsessed with hidden knowledge. Newton believed the universe was not chaos, it was a system, a design. And like any design, it had rules. But Newton believed those rules were not obvious. They were hidden, buried in nature, encoded in symbols. Newton believed God had written the laws of the universe like a secret message, and his task was to decode it, not just with faith, but with mathematics. But Newton believed the secrets of the universe were hidden somewhere else as well. He also spent years studying biblical prophecy. In fact, Newton wrote more about theology than about physics. He believed the universe was designed by God, and that its secrets were hidden not only in nature, but in Scripture. So Newton began analyzing the Bible the way a mathematician studies an equation, line by line, number by number. He focused on 2 books in particular, the Book of Daniel and the Book of Revelation. Newton believed these texts contained coded timelines about the future of the world. So he started calculating dates, intervals, prophetic numbers. After years of analysis, Newton wrote down a specific year, 2060. According to his calculations, the world would not end before that date. But while Newton searched for hidden knowledge in alchemy and prophecy, he was unknowingly about to change science forever. In 1665, a deadly plague shut down Cambridge University. Newton returned to his family home in the countryside. He was only 23. Alone for nearly 2 years, he began asking simple questions. Why do objects fall? And why doesn't the moon fall to Earth? Newton suspected the same invisible force controlled both, the force pulling objects toward the ground and the force holding the moon in orbit. Gravity. For the first time, someone realized the same laws govern both Earth and the heavens. Newton believed these laws were not random. They were part of a design built into the universe itself. Isaac Newton is remembered as the father of modern physics. But the truth is stranger. The greatest scientist in history may have believed he was doing something very different. He spent years searching for alchemy, prophecy, and the hidden code of God. And while trying to unlock those secrets, he discovered the laws that govern the universe. So the question is, was Newton just a scientist? Or was he trying to decode something much bigger? And maybe the strangest question of all. What if the man who discovered the laws of the universe was actually searching for the mind of God? If you enjoyed this story, subscribe to Protagonist Stories for more hidden stories behind history.